All right, Libra or Libra cross watcher. This is going to be a message for you guys. Feel free to reverse it if you need to. This could be for somebody connected to you that's experiencing this or that is this way. Just take it as it resonates. But for whoever this is for, this is what we've got going on here. One thing's for sure, whoever I'm picking up on here is a key player on the board of your life. This is a very important connection that somebody has to you, okay, or has had to you. Whoever this other individual is that's showing up, they play or played a huge role in where you are now. Mentally, emotionally, in some way. Someone is determined to overcome any conflict the two of you may have had, whether on a personal level or as a team. This is someone who's already decided this. They may at some point have been at a crossroads and didn't know what to do, or if they even wanted to bother, or if they had it in them, but they do. So somebody basically was at a point, at some point, where they didn't know how they wanted things to move forward with you. They didn't know if they wanted to fix things, try to fix things, make things right with you, try to come back in your life. If they are still in your life, they didn't know if they wanted to keep going, if they wanted to keep trying or whatever, if they just wanted to give up and throw in the towel, so to speak. If they had it in them, they didn't know. Okay, this could also be you, and that part could be reversed, this whole thing. I keep wanting to say that, so some of you, this is definitely reversed. I actually think there's nothing that they want more than not only to commit to overcoming any challenges with you, but to commit to you, period. Or stay committed to you already. So if you're already committed, somebody wants to stay committed to you. They didn't know. They've had points in the relationship where they didn't know, but they're certain of it now. They don't want anyone else, period. In their mind, there's nothing the two of you can't get through. If this is someone that let you go or you let them go, they're no longer in your life. I think that this person is committed to overcoming the challenges with you. They don't know if you're going to be committed to them or if you'll even like consider it. 314 is standing out to me here. 314. But they still want to do it. 8 could also be significant. Sorry, I was like, why am I saying 314? I see it on this bag over here, this number 314, and it's standing out to me. Okay, let me not lose my train of thought. All right, so some of you, this individual wants to marry you like they should have already done, and I heard that clearly, so I wrote it down. I heard somebody saying, I should have already married you, or I should have already proposed to you. I should have already spent my life with you. I should have done this a long time ago. It's like somebody's realized now what they really want. Others, this is someone who wants to marry you again. You could have already been married to them or engaged to them, but it didn't work out. This is someone who wants to get remarried with you, or they want to propose again, or propose something. Propose we live together, propose we meet up, I propose you're mine. You're mine. You've always been mine, you'll be mine again, you're mine. Nobody else can have you. Mine, mine, mine. Okay? Or for those of you still married or still with somebody, they want to keep it that way. This is someone who does not want to get divorced, or they don't want to split up. If y'all aren't married, but y'all are still together and kind of seeing what they want to get married, they want to go through with it. Okay. Now that don't mean you do. Remember, we're gonna keep reading here, and then when I get to a spot where we have to stop when the timer goes off, we'll take the rest on over to members. If this is someone trying to keep a relationship together, I see this as someone willing to do anything to work on themselves so that they don't lose their partner. In other cases, this is someone who is wanting the love of their life back, and if they have to change their habits, friends, lifestyle, they will. They'll change anything they have to. For a few of you, I actually did get someone who is going to cut off certain people for love, or stop watching porn, change some dirty habits, work on their anger or jealousy. You see what I'm saying? This is someone who, for a group of you, vice versa, that in order to get someone back, in order to keep someone, something along those lines, or in order to get someone, period, maybe even if it's new, someone is willing to straighten up, change their life. Because what they're letting go of, or a lifestyle or habits or something, traits they have, it's not anything that they find more important than the person that they would be risking losing forever, or not even getting at all, or not getting back. It's not worth that. Like, that's the conclusion that they've come to. And so whoever this is, I feel like, is willing to, if you will, like, not only fight for you and what they find special here, but they're gonna fight for themselves. Like, genuinely, they're realizing maybe it's someone who's kind of like, I don't want to say it like this because it sounds kind of mean, but growing up. I don't mean it mean. It's just somebody's growing up, I guess. We're all growing up. It's not mean. Every day we're growing up. Just because we're like adult age doesn't mean we're grown-ups. We're all growing up every day. We're always growing up. Hopefully. As long as we're always growing, we're always growing up. But we could be growing down. I don't know. Maybe this is someone who, like, they really don't, I don't know, if they lost you, I'm gonna rip my hair out, seriously, sorry. I try not to let it bother me, but it's just so annoying. It's so long and in my face, and I'm constantly having to move it out of my face. I could tie it back. I tied it back yesterday, but anyway. So yeah, in some cases, this is someone who has finally reached the point in their life where they are firm on who they are and what they want. Maybe they weren't always, but they certainly are now. So up until this point, we've reached an individual, or the divine has reached them. Somebody's reached them. Maybe they had some sort of aha moment. I don't know what's gotten somebody to this point in their life. Maybe it's just growing up, really, like just life has gotten someone to the point where they realize what's important to them and what they really want out of life. And it's not, it's not the things that they've been holding on to. It's, if this is somebody who let a person go or something like that, let them walk out of their life or push them away and ruined it, like they feel it. They realize, no, that's not for everybody. Some people don't realize, and some people don't give a shit. Some people don't. Some people just don't give a fuck. They never will. But this is someone who does. That don't mean they'll be let back in. That don't mean you even want to hear from them, but they are gonna try. Like, they're committed to it. This is someone who's committing to it. Just like they committed to everything else that tore the two of you apart, they're committing to getting you back. Now, if you're already with this person, this is someone who's saying, I'm in this, I'm committed to making this work, or to putting our connection back together, like strengthening our bond. I don't want you to go anywhere. I want to commit to you for the rest of my life, or I want to stay committed to you the rest of my life. If it is someone who's new, and there's no history here, this could be an individual who's had a past. We all have a past. But someone who's found a person here that's like, I feel it in my heart. I don't know if you're gonna feel the same way about me, but I feel it in my soul and my heart that there's something here for us. Like, I know I was meant to meet you. I know we were meant to cross paths, and if you just open your heart or give me a chance or a shot or just get to know me a little bit, I want to show you that I commit to things. When I commit, I mean it. This is an individual who'd be willing to have the talks. 333 on the clock. Willing to have the talks. Willing, I'm hearing willow tree. Willow tree. I'm willing to have the talks. I'm willing to go to therapy or counseling. I'm really, I can't speak. I'm willing to get help. I'm willing to, unless this is somebody who's already gotten help and who's already done these things, they're not only willing, they've already done it, and now they're committed to this journey they're on. Like, this is someone who could be committed to sobriety. Someone who's, Bryce, someone who's committed to sobriety, someone who's committed to being loyal. I mean, this could even be an individual who's saying, how do I expect a partner to see me as someone to trust being loyal to them if I'm not even loyal to my own sobriety, or I'm not loyal to my own health. I'm not loyal to my own family or my own children. I'm not loyal. How can I expect a person that I love to see me as loyal if I can't show up and pull through in other ways? 222. Wow, I'm catching every number here. This is a very, like, out of all the ones I've done, except for Scorpios was big, this is a strong, strong connection that you had with someone, currently have with someone, or currently have with someone, but it hasn't come together yet because it's new. It's either past and it's been done, they're coming back around, or at least emotionally they are. They're hoping that you open the door for them again. This is someone still in your life and they hope you don't shut the door in their face, or it's someone new. And they know what's important in life now and they're very committed. This is someone who, they know what they want. In the extended, I'm going to talk more about you. I'm going to talk about you because I want to see where you stand, which I already know where you stand because I wrote it down. So the end of this paper and all of this is you. And then we're going to just explain kind of where you're at in life now and how you see things. And then that will tie the whole rest of the message together. But for now, this is what we've got, which is nice. And that makes me feel good. You know, I mean, it does, that someone here is at least willing. That's all that really matters at the end of the day. I mean, that doesn't mean anything has to come of this or stay. You know, what one person may think is right for them may not be right for another anymore or at all. So everybody has to listen to what's right for themselves here and not get swept up in what another person says or anything like that, because when I get into talking about you, you also have a very firm side of things. You're also very committed. So we're going to stop it there. All right, guys, feel free to come on over to members and we will get the second part of this video out. I can't stop her. She's doing her own thing, but thank you for being here with me and I'll talk to you later. Bye.